Here's a book that I read a few years ago called Blink by a guy called Malcolm Gladwell. Has anyone read that book, just out of interest? No? So it's a really good book that talks about the human psychology on how, I was talking about it earlier, the subconscious. We judge very quickly. It's just our instincts, naturally, that thousands of years ago, you have to, what's dangerous, what's not. Same with animals today. They obviously have to judge very quickly what is danger to them. So we still have this ingrained in us as humans that when we go to a property, first impressions, for the very first time, we make that judgment, whether we know it or not. We're kind of going, if you make that judgment straight away, it's a positive thing. The chances of the second impression being positive are higher and higher. So when they rock up to the property and it's nicely landscaped and painted, they're going, wow, I can't wait to buy this and show my friends. And when they walk through that front door and open the door and it's all polished and painted, that feeling stays. But if they rock up to the house and the grass isn't mowed quite right, or it just doesn't give them that overall feeling, or there's an old car in the driveway, it can be so subtle. As soon as they walk through the door, even if you've done a nice renovation and presented things, they're more likely to notice, oh, there's something not quite right, there's a bit of a crack, I'm not happy with that, and you can lose that buyer. So just by doing the little things, if you can, if it fits into those three categories of fixing, you will create a whole lot more buyers who subconsciously are buying into your home without even realising it. And that book taught me that it's really, really important to make people fall in love with your home. And that starts, I talk about negotiation starts the moment you open your mouth. So when you speak to an agent, so negotiating for people to buy your home starts the second they open up realestate.com.au and look at that first photo. Like that's it, they either flick past it and don't care, or they're impressed by it, they click on it, they want to know more. So your first impression's online, and your second, which is important to get them there, like that's step one. But step two is really important, that once they're at your home, they're physically there, they have to want to live there. They have to feel that emotion that this is our next home.